Good morning, we're leaving Figueres and we are on our way to Tarragona. Not Tarragon, as I said yesterday, because that's a herb, not a tissy or a town. It's a long drive, 2 3/4 hours. Most of it on the motorway, the AP7, over 200 kilometres of it. So I don't know how it's going to be interesting, but we'll see what we can come up with, eh? We're on the motorway on this beautiful sunny 25-degree day. Catch you later. This is a very busy motorway, massive of wagons on the other side going towards France. Lots and lots of traffic going that way. Nothing so far, but a lot of traffic. That's all we've got on this road. A bit of a view at last. Just going around the outside of Barcelona at the moment. Whew, that was hard work getting through the outskirts of Barcelona. So much traffic. A couple of very tricky situations. Anyway, here we are, we're open and run. So that's Girona past, Barcelona past, next stop Tarragona. Not that you can see it, but we're just going past Figueres. There's a sea up there. We've been following the coastline for a while, but not been able to see it through through all the trees and the bushes. I'm somewhere in the suburbs of Tarragona, but I pulled over to stop to ask somebody because I have taken a wrong turn and I just need to get back set on how to get back onto the main road to follow the sat nav. Catch up with you later. Hi, well, I've got parked up. I've just got a 10-minute walk through my pension or hostel. I think it's a hostel tonight. Anyway, I was just walking back down past here and I happened to see this view of the ships out at sea, presumably waiting to get into port because none of them seem to be moving. There's obviously something quite old and ruiny down there a bit, there's a big old Roman thing here that I'll probably get back to later. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Quite interesting, all them ships waiting to get into port. Okay, we have a wind problem again, but we'll see if we can get through on this. I cannot find the Plaza Mayor in Tarragona. There's nothing on the what's it map, but I think this is the best next thing. This is Placa or Plaza de la Font. Over in the corner over there, where it says Hostel Noria, is where I'm staying. And then we come along all the buildings here. Come along all the buildings here. At the end, behind all the scaffolding and covering, is the town hall, which is being remodelled or reformed and updated according to the man in my hotel. And then this is the other side over here. There we go. That's your view all the way around. I'm off to find the cathedral now. This is what we look for. The old back streets. And what surprises they may or may not have. But looking at the number of steps, I think I'm going to turn right and not bother. This is more like it. Nice wide open, nobody in it, because they're probably all having their siesta, because it's that time of the day. And having consulted the map, it should lead the way to the cathedral. Where we're standing now, in Roman times, was the circus, or where they used to have all the chariot racing. These are some of the outside walls that are left. And according to the sign I've just read, there would be 2 horses, 3 horses or 4 horse races. And the other thing I've just read is it could actually seat 25,000 people. So it was obviously a very big space. That's a big mural on the wall up there. There's the cathedral down at the end. There's a nice shop of everything, pottery and gift wires and all the rest of it, built into the old walls. Nearly as good as a carpet shop I did the other day, that. Well, here's the cathedral, well, the front of it anyway. Pity about the works that are going on the building there. You can see it's got one pennant prostrated on the steps, although that might be a misstatement on my behalf. But anyway, we'll go up the steps and see what becomes of us. I survived the steps. Really, I could do with my wide-angle lens, which in the camera bag in the boot of the car, which is quite a way away in a walk, and I'll have to make do with this one. I was going to go back and get the bags, but I've decided, as I'm only here for one night, I didn't need to cart all my luggage about with me, so we'll just have to make do with this one lens. This is the sort of wrapping that you should have on buildings, big colourful things like this. There we go. There is an English quote up there, it says 23/9, so I assume that's 23rd of September, entrance of Santa Tecla's arm relic. So obviously some saint's arm that might be coming about in September. It's, as you can maybe read on the notice here, it says 2,000 years of Tarragona's history in a single monument. But unfortunately, because I'm only here for the night, I haven't got time to go in and do any videoing in there, because I need to get around and pick up some other stuff. There's lots and lots of Roman ruins around. We need to go and get some of them in. I should have got on the tourist train. Here's the cathedral from the other side. There we go. That's to it. Lots of different bits, I think, which is why the sign at the front says about 2,000 years of history, I suppose. I hope you could hear that because the wind is coming up. Lots more steps. And just for you, I'm going to take them on. Let's see what the little plaza's like at the top. It's not a very big plaza, but the gardens are nicely tended. Just in case you might want to know. Some quite colourful buildings along there. Oh, that's part of the university. Part of the university buildings. And there's your first bit of Roman walls, Roman ruins. There we are, one of the old Roman walls from the old Roman city. I have to say, not as interesting as the circus place we were at, are they? That was the original entrance through the Roman walls into the Roman city, and it was the way I was directed to drive in to get to my hostel, which turned out to be incorrect. So much for the sat-nav. All that's left of the Roman Forum. Not a massive meeting place now. What's left of this old 13th century building is was at one time the most important house in this area is the Jewish quarter, and it was mainly used for meetings and coming to terms with any problems with regard to the local people, and the actual alleyways around it were where all the Jewish quarter was set, and it, according to what I've just read, it had its own entrance from the Roman walls. This is the Plaza del Rey. It's got lots of history in it. You can see from the old buildings around it and everything that's in it. This here, at one time, was part of an Augustine monastery. And it's probably blurred out. Let me see if I can make that a bit better. There we go. You know the clicks by now. You know what I'm doing when I'm bringing the contrast up when it's hitting a white building like that. And then over here we have the museum and then the Roman walls. And this time I am going to go and climb up the steps for you. Let's go. This tower here is from the 1st century. If I can get it into focus, because there's a very, very bright sunlight. There we go. It's from the 1st century and was one of the towers of the old Roman city. It was used for many things, according to what I've just read, but it was also used as a prison, mainly, especially after Franco came into power. And at one time, instead of the 110 prisoners that it was built to hold, it had 1,300 in it, and there's other various history with regard to the execution room and stuff like that, which I'll not be going into. Let's get some detail on that. But there's a lots of clicking of the what's it going on here, isn't there? It is a museum and you can enter it there, but I'm too late and it's shut now. So anyway, let's get up them steps for you like I promised I would.